Hi guys, how are you today? Today I just want to talk about how to be aware of fats. Guys, there are good fats and bad fats. I want to talk about this because our body having a fibromyalgia is very sensitive. So guys, it is very important that you are aware what kind of fats you are using in your cooking, in your bread, in your eating. We have to be mindful what we are eating so we can have strength and good health every day, even we are suffering fibromyalgia. So guys, I just want to talk about this because you know I love food and fats is taste good when there is so much fat, and this is a big challenge for me. I'm still working with myself about my diet. I'm still learning about it. And I know it's not easy, but it's time for us to be aware when we are suffering fibromyalgia. So guys, yes, we love to eat, but we have to be mindful what we are putting in our mouth. Guys, this is a big challenge, therefore I am sharing it to you because I'm changing the oils, the butter I am using in my kitchen. This saturated fats, guys, is not so good for our body. And be aware of that because saturated fat comes from red meat, butter, cream, fatty dairy products, cooking fats, and tropical oil from the palm tree or coconut oil. So guys, it's good to use this. It's good to eat red meat, but always be aware of that fats because it's good to eat when there is enough fats in our food. But guys, you can still eat that, but you have to do that not every day. Probably once a week, twice a week. It depends your body, how your body tolerate it. I stopped eating red meat because my body is trembling and I have swollen in my fingers, in my knees. So I have to stop eating red meat. I have to be aware what kind of butter I am using because I am not feeling good, and yeah, therefore I am sharing this with you. Guys, having this kind of fat, the bad fats for our body, it rises up my, it flares up my pain, and yeah, it's not good for our heart, and it causes also some kind of cancer in our body, different kinds of illnesses, and our colon, and also prostate problem for the men. So guys, be aware of what kind of fats you are using. Another bad fats are, the fats which is from the fast foods. Guys, sometimes when I was studying, I don't have time to cook. I just stop by fast foods right away, drive through, because I am after work, I am going to school. So I don't have time to cook. So maybe probably I am suffering this fibromyalgia. Maybe that's one of the reason because I am picking up, when I was studying, I am picking up bad foods from the takeaways. Because the fats they are using, guys, the food, it is good, especially when you are hungry and I like it, or else I will not stop to the drive-through. But guys, those bad fats which found in the finished product foods is come from the hard margarine, fried foods, from the oil they are using again and again. It's not like in the house when we fry it, we are going to throw the oil or something like that. But they are using the same oil again and again. And it's not good for our body. It's good to eat fast foods every now and then, but you have to not to do it every day. I was doing that every day because I am going to school and I don't have time to cook. To make I don't have time to make food. So I have to stop by the drive-thru and buy those kinds of food. And especially guys, you know, the trans fat which we get from the biscuits, from the cookies, potato chips, and fast foods. This is not good for our fibromyalgia. It's triggering my pain. It flares up my pain. Therefore, I stop eating those food. Therefore, I stop eating meat because of the fat from meat is not good for me. I don't know if it is good for you. If you notice it when you are suffering fibromyalgia, I notice it, guys. So therefore, I have to stop it and find the right fats which we need in our body. And guys, I am just sharing this with you, what I have experienced. Therefore, I am so conscious with my food that I am vegetarian, using the right oil, the olive oil, instead of some other butter. Butter is so good in our food, but the fats from that butter is not good for our fibromyalgia. And I noticed that right away after 2 hours when my food in my stomach begin digesting. After 2 hours, I am suffering the pain. I am swollen. So it's not really good for our body. So I hope you notice that because I notice it myself. So guys, therefore I am telling this to you. I'm just sharing this to you. How to be aware of fats, because fats are good. It's really tastes good in our body, but the result is not really amazing. So now guys, we are going to talk about the good fats, because there are good fats also, and it takes practice to change our taste bud from the bad fats to the good fats. So guys, they are called monosaturated fats. The olive oil, canola oil, nuts oil, seeds oil. The sesame oil, I'm not fan of using it, but I'm using the olive oil and the canola oil. And guys, avocado. This is very good avocado for your salad. So try avocado in your salad. The oil from the avocado is very good for our body. And it's very good for our brain. So guys, it can decrease our cholesterol, but also guys, we have also to be careful, because even though this is good fats, we have to be very careful, because if it is too much for everything, it's not also good for our body. So guys, just be careful what you are using, what oil, what butter you are using. It's just about to be aware what you are using for your food, because everything it is good. I love foods. I like the food. So therefore, I am talking this because this is my weaknesses before, and I am suffering this fibromyalgia. I am suffering the swelling. Therefore, I am changing my diet. So guys, for those who are not vegetarian, you can eat so much fatty fish foods. That is very good for our heart. That is very good for our body. So guys, I am sharing this with you because many people are suffering high cholesterol and it's not really good. And of course, it was come from our food. So guys, omega-3 fatty acids is also very good for us because it's like a cream for our joints. It really helps to our joints. So guys, I'm using the tablet instead of the fish. So if you eat fish, be sure that the fish is fatty like the salmon, the trout, the tuna, the mackerel. It's very good for our body who are suffering fibromyalgia. But you can buy it in tablets, the omega-3 fatty acids also, or the capsules. So it also really helps our body. And it also partially it helps to protect us in any kind of cancer. So guys, I am just sharing this with you what I have read from my big book. I have the big book which I am sharing this with you because to be aware what we are eating, to be aware what we are using, because it takes time to change our lifestyle in order to feel good with ourselves. If I am healthy and I don't have this fibromyalgia, I will not do this kind of changing from one diet to another because I love food. I really love food. So guys, that is my share with you today. Just be aware what kind of fats you are using because we are the one who is healing ourselves. If we try to help ourselves to heal in a natural way, or else not totally healed, but we have the energy, we have the strength, we have to watch over the food, the oil we are using every day. So try to use the seeds oil, the canola oil, olive oil instead of some other fatty bad fats. So guys, just take care of yourself, love yourself, try to find the alternative which is good for your body. Thank you so much guys for watching. I love you all. Family and friends, I love you. Namaste.